The Virgin Universe. It's the final tarot trump, trump number 21, often called the world or the universe. A dancing figure right in the center of the 4 cherubic images. And the final little installment of the appendix section of that part of the Book of Thoth, where Crowley had a series of excerpts from visions that he had earlier in his career that he thought pertinent for us to meditate on as we're thinking about the tarot cards, the trumps especially. The universe card comes at the very, very end of the tarot trumps series. It's attributed to the planetary sphere of Saturn, which, if you're familiar with the Tree of Life, is number 3 on the Tree of Life, which is above the abyss. And so because it's the last one, it's connected directly with the first tarot card, the Fool. The Fool is Aleph. The universe is Tav. Aleph and Tav are the Hebrew equivalents of Alpha and Omega. The Fool, being 0, is the 0 from which everything leaps into manifestation, and the 0 of the world or the universe card is the 0 that the universe completely manifested, having fulfilled its manifest duty, jumps back into negativity. So there's the Fool's 0 is like the big round paper hoop that the football team comes running onto the field, bursting through the hoop from out of negativity into manifestation. And after the game is played, after the universe has completely fulfilled its potentiality and is perfectly realized, then the universe is the hoop they would jump back into from manifestation back into negativity. So Crowley has a lot to say about the universe card when he discusses the all 22 of the trumps. But for the appendix section, he does something kind of wonderful. He just gives us his vision from the Vision in the Voice, his vision of the 9th air, or the 9th Aethyr. Now, that's 9 from the very top, where he had a vision that followed his recitation of the call of the 9th Aethyr. And in this particular case, while he was marching across the North African Sahara with Victor Newberg. And I thought it would be nice, before I read his vision to you, for me to also intone the call of the 9th Aethyr, which is called Zip, or Zip. Okay. And there are 4 governors that inhabit Zip: Od Diorg, Kralpir, and Doanzin. So let's do a little magic. Let's open up Zip and then read Crowley's vision. The Call of Zip. Madrias dies prof Zip, kis mikaus sener kaos good fifis balzithrasiada. Nonka gohulim, mikma adoyan mad. Yaod bliorb soba uauna kis luciftias peripsa. Dies abresa noms ni taib kaosji, ob tilb ad fat damplas, tuat noms gi mekazoma. Elras taf glob marbiari idoigo, ad terzul piadaf gohol. Kaosga tabeord siner, ad Christios il poil tuobel, bas dil tilb no an paidors bado de remni zilna. El zep tilb parmgi paripsax, ad taquers buapes el nibem ucho simp. Ad Christios agel tortorn mirque tioberlelel, ton pem dils moaspian. Od Christios agel tortorn paraka simp. Kurdziz dod palad fifis el smenad, od farcht bam zomawas, godizbra oavavax tanug. Ors katebel noaz mi tabjes levithmong uncium tilbors. Bagley. Muwa old Kurdzis. El capimao ixo maxip od kakaksav gose. Baglen pi dianta ababeland od farts teluk vovim. Madriax torzu o adriax orocha abro apri. Tabeori priar zar tabas adrepan kurs tedubix. Iol cam priaziar co azior, ad quas quitim. Repir pax agacor, umel od prizar cacoie oi fe corpt. Torzu, zakar. Ad zamran apsipsibut mona, dias surzas tiobaltan, odo sicle que. Ad zazma plapli, yad namad. Olvenud sokam ilske, o dirorg, krepil, doazen. Olvenud zakam, o diorg, krapir, doazen. Odo sicle que. The Virgin Universe. We come into a palace of which every stone is a separate jewel and is set with millions of moons. And this palace is nothing but the body of a woman, proud and delicate, and beyond imagination fair. She is like a child of 12 years old. She has very deep eyelids and long lashes. Her eyes are closed, or nearly so. It's impossible to say anything about her. She is naked. Her whole body is covered with fine gold hairs that are the electric flames, which are the spears of mighty and terrible angels, whose breastplates are the scales of her skin. And the hair of her head that flows down to her feet is the very light of God himself. Of all the glories beheld by the seer in the Aethers, there is not one which is worthy to be compared with her littlest fingernail. For although he may not partake of the Aethyr without the ceremonial preparations, and even the beholding of this Aethyr from afar is like the partaking of all the former Aethers. The seer is lost in wonder, which is peace. And the ring of the horizon above her is a company of glorious archangels with joined hands that stand and sing. This is the daughter of Babylon the beautiful, that she hath borne unto the Father of all, and unto all hath she borne her. And unto all hath she borne her. This is the daughter of the King. This is the Virgin of eternity. This is she that the Holy One has wrested from the giant time and the prize of them that have overcome space. This is she that is set upon the throne of understanding. Holy, holy, holy is her name, not to be spoken among men. For Kore have they called her, and Malka, and Betula, and Persephone. And the poets have feigned songs about her, and the prophets have spoken vain things, and the young men have dreamed vain dreams. But this is she, that immaculate, the name of whose name may not be spoken. Thought cannot pierce the glory that defendeth her, for thought is smitten dead before her presence. Memory is blank, and in the most ancient books of magic are neither words to conjure her, nor adorations to praise her. Will bends like a reed in the tempests that sweep the borders of her kingdom. And imagination cannot figure so much as one petal of the lilies whereon she standeth in the lake of crystal in a sea of glass. This is she that hath bedecked her hair with 7 stars, the 7 breaths of God that move and thrill its excellence. And she hath tiered her hair with 7 combs, whereupon are written the 7 secret names of God that are not known even of the angels, or of the archangels, or of the leader of the armies of God, the armies of the Lord. Holy, holy, holy art thou, and blessed be thy name forever, unto whom the aeons are but the pulsings of thy blood. Ol venu od zakam, ilsge zip. And that concludes the appendix section of the section of the Book of Thoth concerning the tarot trumps. Tomorrow we'll start something new. Until then, do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. Love is the law. Love under will.